Hello everybody, Harbinger here, coming to you with another video on Terracards. Seeing as it is December and almost Christmas, we are going to make a farm dedicated to feeding Santa so he can get on his way to give presents to all the children out there in the world. Now we are just speeding up the first initial part until we have set up our initial base, and I will get back to you soon when we are live again. Okay, so now we are back. We have some little initial income for our farm, and we can start building up what are going to be the different production chains to end up building cookies for Santa. Now, as say, we are going to build cookies for Santa, but we are not going with those boring plain cookies. Because these cookies are really boring. We want the really good one, the chocolate chip cookies. And to make those, we need to add chocolate. And chocolate is one of the more complex things to do. We are going to have cows here. These cows are going to produce butter. And we need to have our sugar down here below the cows. Having the sugar below the cows allows them both to gain their additional production because they're adjacent to buildings and adjacent to cows in the same time. So that's great. Let's try to remember to have a room for a water tree and a water tray. And yeah. But we also need to remember to have enough electricity and stuff. And we are also needing to have sugar for the chocolate production on the other side. So let's go here and here and here. And the sugar that is produced over here will get the bonus from these cows. So let's produce sugar by like this. Now, I don't have an amazing income as of now because I didn't invest too much in corn and I haven't placed too many popsicles either. So we need to be a little bit wary on our money situation, but that's for me to worry about. We are now producing enough to last at least a few days. We are also placing cocoa over here, so we can go start doing that. Let's see, we do want a mill, so let's take that. We might hold off on building it as we haven't unlocked where we want to build it yet. Do we want to increase cow production at the cost of water? We have a lot of excess water, so we can afford to take this now. I don't like the soy going wide thing. It just gives you too much cards, and soy is a bad thing. And fuel grapes, it's a bit cheeky if you're only going to do fuel grapes all the time. So yeah, let's do water cows. And yeah, that helps our income by a lot. We are going to need smelters, so we can pick up those as well. The smelter is going over here. And yeah, we can afford to build that now. Now, one thing that is challenging when creating builds like this is to make sure that the production chains aren't interfering with each other, and the smelters, they're really bad for that, as they have a range of 2, which I will show you in a second, or the next time I make the smelter, that is. And they will just really mess up your production chain if they get to be able to do that. So you need to control where you place those. We need a centrifuge that can make us butter. We want that here next to the smelter, as it's going to make our butter floaty and smoothie before you can put it into your fridge. More water tanks, great. This can maybe help stabilize our water income somewhat. We're going to need crushers, so let's take those. Let's not double the water cost, but we can take the flush. Now, we want a crusher here to crush the cocoa beans, and we want a crusher down here. Can we afford to do that now? We don't have to, but it is nice to get rid of things we don't need when we have the flush. So yeah, let's do it. Even though it's expensive compared to how much income and taxes we are paying now. Fine, we'll take the corn. Nice. This island had an accidental sugarcane on it, so it ruined the bonus, but yeah, of course I should wait until we have more water until we are doing this. The watery tree might remedy that once we get to plant it. If we need users, we're not in the middle right now. Okay, let's place the users. The users are going here next to the sugar canes and here next to the sugar canes. Now we are closing in on something. We need a second centrifuge. Fine. Here's finally the water trees. Let's place you there, place you there, and place you here, and place you here, and then we can breathe again. Okay, nice. Let's place more corn. Let's just pick up the cross to get rid of it, or we can take the fermenter so we can get more out of our initial money cows. Now we're replacing more smelters. I don't think so. Yeah, we are done with those. So let's just take it here to get rid of it. Yeah. Do we need an Easter bunny? It would be nice to just have it in the backhand, but we can pick it up later. As of now, we just need to get things we need. So, placing a fermenter here. And we're done with those cows. We don't have room for cows as of now, but we're going to need more cows down here. And when we get the increase in structure capacity, we're also going to place lots more cows. Now we need a fridge for the butter. And dealer's hand is great when we already have the flush, but I think we need popcorn just to get more income. So we are placing the fridge next to the mill. And oh yeah, I should have waited because we actually need to place 2 fridges, and the second fridge is going over here. We can afford to place it, so yeah, we have to do it now. Or else we have to pick up a second fridge later, and that's a waste of turns. We have the users we need. We don't need either of these cards, but pick up the fences so we can place more cows. Let's see. We do need cows over here, so let's place some cows, but let's also place some more cows over here just so we can get more money production. Let's try to not go bankrupt on water again. We also need more fuel, and we need more water. The water cows kind of produce water, but where can we fit one? I have to think about that. Let's see, we can afford to expand here now, and we want the centrifuge here, and that's all the centrifuge we need. So yeah, let's skip on further, and yeah, let's finally place the mill, the last mill, which is going to mill the cocoa nibs. I think we actually have enough to produce chocolate now. Is that really true? No, we need the mixer. We need the mixer before we can finally place chocolate. Okay, I'll take the wheat, since we are going to need wheat, and the wheat is going to be placed over here, so we are happy about that. Now we just need some mixers and an oven, and I think we are pretty much good to go soon. Now we can build some fences here, and that should cover some of our costs and the fuel cows. Let's see, Arboreal Bounty is a great one, so I'm going to take that. It makes our crops produce so much more. We have 350 income as of now. Ooh, what's all of that? Is it? Yeah, it's just tons and tons of yogurt. Nice. So we are placing a cow here, a cow here, a cow here, and a cow here. Let's see, we need mixers. Great. Let's place the last blue wheat we're placing there, and we are also placing, we can place more wheat here. Now, we need mixers to make cookie dough, and we need mixers to make chocolate. And yeah, let's look at this now. The butter goes there. Oh yeah, we don't have enough fuel to produce to run the fuel dependent buildings. So yeah, let's pick up some fuel wheat. We can place that next to this. And now we can place some fuel cows. And now we have fuel positive. Let's look, are we producing chocolate chipped cookie dough as of now, or do we need more stuff? I don't think it went all the way through. I'm going to have one more look while I'm paying full attention. Oh yeah, we don't have sugar refineries. That's something we are missing. Okay, nice. That's something to be on the lookout for when we are choosing buildings. Let's do popsicles for now, as they really help out with our money production and production from cows. We could place them here. It will give us access to good fuel cows and even better cows down here. So we're producing a lot more butter. I think that would be nice. We're now producing butter worth of 67k, but each one of these will also increase our butter production by a lot. Do we want lakes? I don't think we need lakes. No. We can't take more cows now, but we don't want to spend more money, so let's take the cows. And we could place the cows here, yes. There's room. Okay, let's put some cows here too. They can scald their milk over here. Let's see. We're looking for refineries. We can take a fridge. It doesn't take too much space. How much more sugar? Okay, we don't have to place anymore. Let's place a fridge over here on a trash island. Refinery, nice. So we are, let's do Dionysian rates. That is, will make our crops produce more once in a while. And let's place a refinery down here and a refinery down here. And that might be the last thing we need to produce the chocolate chip cookie dough before we are placing an oven. Yes, there we have it. Now the question is how much of it is we are only producing 44 of them. That's not too much. What is the limiting factor? We have tons of butter. We have excess flour. Of course, we should check what the limits are next turn, as that is when the excess resources are spit out again. So yeah, we are we don't need either of these. No. Oven, nice. I'm going to place the oven down here just so I don't mix up the production line. And yeah, let's just observe our first chocolate chip cookie ever made. No? No? Wait, what? Did something happen? Let's try that once more. Something is happening somewhere. I just need to... Wait, what? We placed the oven. We did produce cookie dough over here. And now it's just gone. We do have enough of all of these. What? And suddenly my entire farm is in the red. Why is that? This was really weird. And now it's okay again, I guess. Shaking my head in real life. Is it because we didn't... We built these and then they demanded so much fuel that the entire farm collapsed? Is that what happened? Okay, let's inspect the cookies once more. There we have it. We are now producing chocolate chip cookies. We are producing almost 200 of them, and they are half our income because we have just tons and tons of yogurt and scalded milk and stuff as well. So yeah, we have so-called multiple income streams, and we have tons and tons of excess butter. So what are we lacking? I think we are lacking in sugar production, as that's not one of the things we have excess of, and maybe we are. I also think we are maybe lacking in the. Maybe before we placed those, we were lacking in the flour production. Let's see. Here we're producing hundreds of stuff. Here we're producing hundreds of stuff. That should be okay. On this part, we are producing Some cocoa. I think maybe we want even more cocoa. We could try to place a gnome here, and that will help us out. Not peanut gnomes, but regular gnome. Now, let's also pick up some fuel cows, just so we can place them here. So that's we have some more fuel production, because apparently we aren't producing enough fuel. Or maybe we are. I don't know. It's negative. Do we want an Easter bunny? Yeah, I think we don't want Easter bunnies, just to make sure we aren't losing too early. Now where? We need more space to place them, but that's fine. There's all the negative again. Why is that? And when it's negative, we aren't producing anything. I think we want to explore the opportunity of taking more fuel, just to make sure this isn't happening. I'm just really weirdly fascinated by the fact that every a few turns my farm just loses its ability to produce enough fuel or whatever. So I'm placing a fuel gnome here, so it can increase the fuel production of all the plants nearby the fuel cows, and that should help some. I am placing one here, so we can produce more cocoa beans and more sugar. Now, did we lose something essential to our farm? I heard that somewhere something broke. I think it was around here. But we still have sugar, cocoa, wheat, so we should be fine. Now, did we increase the amount of chocolate chip cookies we made? Yes, we're now at 300. That's great. Chocolate chip cookies are now starting to become a significant part of our revenue. But we are also wanting to still improve. I think still sugar is where we are lacking, so woo! We win! Nice, we want a mill. No, I mean fence. And we need a fence down here. After we place other stuff. Yes, here. And let's also find somewhere to place the Easter bunny, like there. So they can make chocolates out of those sugars. Now let's increase the cocoa production and the sugar production. We now have almost 600 chocolate chip cookies produced every turn. Nice. Now we just need someone to be the official Santa, and it's going to be this guy. He's got a red hat and he's got chocolate chip cookies over here, and we all know that Santas like to come out of the oven or the fireplace or whatever. So yeah, here we have it. Santa has over 2,000 cartons of milk to drink and over 300 chocolate chip cookies to eat. So I think our Santa is going to be full. Yeah, so that's it. Santa has come to town. We have created chocolate chip cookies for him, over 300 of them. And yeah, he also has plenty of milk to go with it. And yeah, let's just see how far we can go with this farm before the taxes come and shut down the North Pole. We can place some more Santa's helpers over here to produce more chocolate. Now I believe Santa also needs to have these cartons of presents ready to go. And Santa needs to have his favorite beverages next to... it needs to have all the milk in that fridge next to the oven. And of course we need to have at least one festive tree next to the fireplace. What more can Santa want? Yeah, we need... let's place festive trees elsewhere too. It is the season of Christmas overall. We also need to have a pen here for Santa's animals that will pull his cart. I believe apple trees also count for increasing production, so let's place those. And yeah, they also increase production of cows. Let's see. Some more beans. We don't need more fences, but we can place them over here. Now the animals need to have something to drink from, and I'm going to place another water tank over here, because Santa needs a toilet, and this is where he will go to the toilet, and this is his washing basin. Now, if we can get, yeah, oh nice, here are animals for, we have placed crosses. That makes these deers camouflage themselves as farmers. Nice. But since we are lacking reindeer, they will have to do. Maybe if these pastors eat enough beans, they will get turbocharged and they can fly across the sky with all of Santa's presents. Santa has been eating tons and tons of chocolate chip cookies now, and he has drunk cartons and cartons of milk. And he has his toilet and his bathroom over here, and he has his oven that produces cookies over here, his fridge for the milk, and his festive tree with bulbs on it. So yeah, this is a suiting place to give up on December 24th times 10. And yeah, let's pay our taxes and go hard into debt. So that is it. We made cookies for Santa and gave him quite a nice home. As always, if you enjoyed this Christmas special of Terracards, feel free to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment what you want to see of content for the future. Also, if one of you can shed some light on why my farm suddenly went all into reds a few times, please let me know. This has been Harbinger, and Harbinger is out.